Hello and welcome to Doki Literature Club Plus. I'm Bring Stabity, the stabby that ever stabbied, and it's been a very long time since I've streamed this. I think it was November last time I did some stuff. Yeah, quite a while ago. Anyway, with me today I have my good friend.
Hi, it's me, your mighty demon Snowball. I'm grateful to be here.
Bad demon, no demons here. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Only
Anyway,
if it did.
let's get in. We've got some weird stuff going on immediately, and we go straight to Monica. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Stabity. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year. And, I'm just gonna hit auto and let it go on auto. But yeah, Monica's just gonna keep talking here. And, one of the reasons that it's been so long since I've streamed is that I'm gonna be sitting here for half an hour listening to Monica talk, and that's gonna be kind of boring. So I decided, well, let's bring Snowball on. Haven't chatted with him in way too long, and he is a big fan of this game, and especially of Natsuki. Isn't that
Yes,
right?
Natsuki definitely is top girl. She even won the popularity test for DDLC's merchandise.
Very good. Yeah, Monica's trying to break the fourth wall here. She's been trying to explain that she knows she knows about the real world and all that stuff, and she's talking to me, the player, not me, my avatar inside the game. Yeah, about that whole thing with Yuri. Yeah, she kind of killed herself, but it wasn't entirely her own fault. Monica messed with her. Naughty, naughty Monica. Very naughty. But yeah, how have you been these past, what was it, since November? That would be 8.5 months, I guess?
I've been well. I'm glad to be back. You still remember me, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Just been catching up, building up my setup so I can start Twitch soon. I just need to get a model and I'm done. I can start Twitch.
Nice. Gonna be VTubing on Twitch?
Yes, but I'm also going to be doing it on YouTube and see which one has the higher payout.
A good idea. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Multi-streaming to a bunch of different places. It's a smart move to get a bunch of sources all coming in with you. And it's a real problem just with all the stuff that Twitch has been doing, all the stuff YouTube's been doing. I mean, Kick has been eating Twitch's lunch lately, so that's why I'm going there as well. But, I've got a total of 2 followers on Kick, and they're both me, so...
You'll be found eventually. Give it time.
Oh yeah, just got to make sure to hit the right things. The how would I put it? The main thing with Kick is a lot less. Is I don't think it's as much geared towards things like this. It's a slightly different
Yeah,
user group.
it's more based towards like FPS games and all that.
Exactly, yeah. Dressy, technically, this is my first real stream to Kick. And Monica's going on her existential crisis about being alone in this game, knowing that she's the only person that has free will. But yeah, Dressy, on Kick, I just go by Stabity, no bring. So kick.com/Stabity. You can go ahead and follow me there. It'd be nice to have a third follower. Yes, I'm real, but Monica, despite you thinking you're real, you aren't. You're just breaking the fourth wall.
But she is the only character with a voice.
No, I can't be here forever. You're just a video game character. You're 2-dimensional, and I'm 3-dimensional.
Well, if you made enough money streaming DDLC, then you could be here forever, paying for the
Yeah.
power and all that.
Hey, if I could make a career off of this, that would be fun. At this point, I would fucking Alt F4 and fucking delete her file. See, no can do, normal teen. I need to get through her entire thing to get the achievement. Because we're going for 100%.
Yeah, I know I would have sped run it right when I got locked to this part. Alt F4, delete. Well, not Alt F4. You can actually just delete the file without closing the game. You just need to open up your file manager before you start the game. Save you some time booting back into.
Definitely had to witness some nasty things, Monika.
You broke Natsuki's neck.
That it's all just some game. Yeah, and I knew you would get over it. Well, I've gotten over it quite a few times, but my commitment to be a completionist and get 100%. Can't you spam click to skip? I guess. JP, just Monika? Just Monika, yes, just Monika. And we'll be getting another achievement once we go through all this. I'm sure I could spam click. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? No, Monika. No, I will not. Will you go out with me? No, I won't.
Funny thing is, if you try to... No, you won't. Yes, you will. She said, nah.
I guess that's the only option. That's what happens when you have the power to edit the game. But thou must. That literally... Sorry, what was it literally? You are my everything. Yes. There's nothing left here. That is true. She deleted everything else. It's just the two of us in this classroom in the interdimensional void. Don't think time's passing. Gonna change the system clock so you can be with her for a decade? No. Is that literally a thing? That would be insane. No, I'm going for 100%, but I'm not gonna be with Monika for a decade. I always admired that if you tinker with the files, the game responds. Yes, it does.
This is one of the very few games that you can die, or you can get a game over before the game even starts just by deleting Monika's file.
Oh yeah, and right there she just explained how to delete her. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I can delete your existence with a click of a button.
You may be the coder, but I am the physical being that can delete you easily.
I own the solid-state drive you're installed on!
If I can't delete you for software, I'll delete you through hardware.
Yes.
Just dunk the hard state or solid-state drive in water.
Nah, not much of this game still goes. Normal teen would love to see Stabby play an FPS game. They're not really my thing. But I guess I really did love Halo back in the day. JP, if you close the game and come back a few times, she also has some new dialogue about being alone. Ooh. Interesting. Well, let's go grab the most messed up one.
I'd have to double check if they do that with DDLC Plus. I know that's the same with DDLC, or that happens in DDLC.
Sorry,
but
what happens?
With DDLC Plus, I don't know if it does that, but I definitely know it does in DDLC.
No, but what does? What does it do?
The new dialogues.
The new dialogues, yes.
Reopen.
You Halo Infinite campaign playthrough? Probably not. I would probably play original Halo. You can change the clock and she would know. Oh man, that's cool.
Change it to my time and she'd be like, hey, you're not on the East Coast.
Let's just get some random messed up Monikas.
Didn't you also need to do DDLC mods? But you'd have to use the plain DDLC instead of DDLC Plus.
Yeah. We'll see about that. Did you write a good poem today? No, it was terrible. It was nothing but Monika. Aw, Stabbity. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know,
Yes.
the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
Oh yes, they will.
They most certainly will. In original DDLC, if it doesn't detect OBS running, she'll actually call you by your Windows profile name, which is usually a person's name. Oh, wow. That is cool. I remember getting that it detected OBS running, and she said, "Oh, I can't believe you're recording this." Been mainly playing Roblox
I told
for
you about
Honor,
that.
and sometimes
I remember
Assassin's
I was
Creed
like giving you
Odyssey.
a heads up.
Yeah.
Because wasn't I asking you, I hope your Windows profile is not your real name.
Yep, no, it isn't. Yeah, streamers got doxxed. Well, what I could do is the dev had the decency to not dox you on purpose. Very good. What I could do is set up a separate streaming box, or a separate encoding box, rather, and play it on one system, and then record it on another. That way, Doki Doki Literature Club can't detect OBS. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. Or about you.
Actually, no, it's the other way around. She says your real name when you're not recording, but if you're recording, she'll call you by your name in-game, so she doesn't dox you.
Right. But I'm saying, if I were to run this on my laptop instead of on my streaming computer, and then get an HDMI capture card and record on my streaming computer, then it wouldn't be able to detect that I'm actually recording it.
Yeah, but then it'd say your name.
Yeah, and then it would dox me. Or at least dox my Windows name.
Yes. What's most like? Let's see, is my Windows name my name? Yes, it is.
Put all my heart...
How fun.
Yes, her poems have been about realization. That much was pretty obvious. What's outside?
The void is
the
what's
void.
outside.
Have you ever played Final Fantasy V? The void. The final boss is a tree who consumes the void to gain the power of the void. And then the void ends up consuming him. It's like almost Kafka-esque. Beware he who hunts monsters, lest you become a monster, for he who stares into the void finds the void staring back. Normal Teen doesn't use his real name as his Windows name. Yes, I do not either. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? No! So many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a sec.
My Outlook account, that's my...
Oh, there it is! There it is!
But I can always change that so easily.
Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here.
We can't either.
But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind.
Don't you remember me, Monika?
But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh! I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see... Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Zoom!
So scary.
Look at those eyes. Those scary
Beautiful
eyes.
emerald eyes.
I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Because you're just a computer program. How's the weather? The weather's mildly warm here. If you give me some time to prepare. Gah! Did I scare you? No, because I was looking at the chat and I barely saw that. Oh. Oops. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, anyway, Stabby, didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Oh, of course. Reduced my volume to 1% when I saw that coming up. Speaking of blaming other people, I saw this amazing cake. It says, "No, there's no such thing as gaslighting. You're just crazy."
That that cake is gaslighting you. Oh no.
I mean, that's the only thing we can do here. Just stare into each other's eyes. Once again, yes. Stare into her eyes. Stare into them! Do I need to click?
I do want to talk about how Dan even talked about he didn't really know there was a code that would read your Windows profile name until he found it one day through RenPy.
Rap is a form of literature? Bah. Nonsense. Was there a pilot light design on that cake? Maybe that sounds familiar. But yeah, it was a picture of a cake. Rap might be even more challenging than poetry. Although, I do have to admit, in my youth I went through an Eminem phase. And I can still appreciate some songs. I mean, who doesn't love, Will the Real Slim Shady Please Stand Up? Everyone does. Yeah,
I like Toy Soldier and some other songs like Mockingjay. Or Mockingbird, whatever.
Yeah. Alright, come on, Monika. You're just gonna keep staring at me. Stare. Stare!
This would be the best part if you had like a screen overlay that you could just start drawing a mustache on Monika.
Ooh, that
Just
would be
here
fun.
long enough.
If my frickin' sheep chat overlay was working, we could at least have the chat there. There we go, finally. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. I'm sure she does. Or maybe a bookstore. Now that would be nice. That would be appropriate, right? Yes, it would. I like bookstores. But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. Well, too bad you deleted everything. And a movie. Gosh, it all sounds like
for
a dream
the
come
crazy
true.
people that like Monika, there is a mod called Monika After Story, where it continues after this point.
Yeah. And speaking of movie dates, I was streaming Crush not too long ago, and one of the girls says she loves movie dates. If the movie's good, you watch the movie. If the movie's bad, you make out.
That is... I'm trying to remember if that's Iroh or not. Or Iro.
That was Mio.
Mio.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. That sounds... It was either Iroh or Mio. It was like, fuck.
Yep. Dressy tried to download the mod to add more dialogue to this section, ended up ruining his save file. You know,
Also, Monika won't allow you to add a new save file to a different game.
Yeah. Now this is true. Making friends as an adult sucks. More like meeting new people. Yeah, especially if you're an introvert. And despite me being on stream, being gregarious, chatting with people, deep inside, massive introvert. Dating apps and stuff, right? Yeah. That's not what she's talking about. Most of the friends you make are people you just met by chance. Seriously, my friend group is people from high school and college, and a few people from before that I've kept in touch with.
Then you
And
also
coworkers.
have me, who came up
And
to
internet
your stream
friends.
one day like,
Yes.
hey, you played this game?
Yeah,
Because I
literally
wanted to
right
see
there.
if anyone played it.
Like you had a class together, or you met them through another friend. Yes.
Ads.
Ads,
ads
no. Sorry, normal teen, you got ads. Things like that, yeah. But isn't it kind of inefficient? Incredibly inefficient. Feels like you're just picking a complete random, and if you get lucky, you make a new friend. Oh yes, very much so. Comparing that to hundreds of strangers we walk by every single day. Well, I don't walk by too many of them. Sitting right next to someone compatible enough to be your best friend from life. Yeah? But you'll never know. Once you get up and go with your day, that opportunity is gone. Forever! Isn't that just depressing? It is. We live in an age where technology connects us with the world, no matter where we are. I really think we should be taking advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it'll take for something like that to successfully take off. Yeah, who knows. Anyway, it looks like the ads are over, so normal teen's hopefully back. I seriously thought it would happen by now. An app for friends, yes, instead of dating apps, friendship apps. Well, at least she already met the best person in the world. Aww. Even if it was by chance. More staring. More staring. Alright, we're about 21 minutes into the recording, so hopefully she doesn't have all that many more lines. But yeah,
I don't remember if it was 30 or 45 minutes of dialogue that she has in total, or that's including the stops.
The guide says 30. You know, it's been a while since we've done one of these. So let's go for it. Uh-oh. What are you going for? Writing tip of the day. Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like, I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know? As someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions, it pains me when people think that being good just comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably going to suck at it. Sometimes when you finish, you feel really proud of it, and even want to share it with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks you come back to it, and you realize it was never really any good. True that!
That's just streaming in a nutshell.
It can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something, and then you realize it sucks. Well, I'm actually talking more about writing. I had a shot. I tried writing a novel, wrote a few chapters. Chapter 3 and on is actually decent, but the first 2 chapters, they're painful. And whenever you reach a milestone...
The novel that I was writing, I was able to save from my school account before they disabled our school accounts. I transferred the rights to my normal Gmail. Yeah. It's good.
Nice. Very good. Try to find something you think is pretty good and make that your personal goal. Yes. So that's the thing just with general artistic stuff. I mean, in general, people get into it because that's what they love. So, like, people become musicians because they love music. They become writers because they love reading. They become artists because they love seeing drawn things. And then they realize they suck at it because, you know, they're just starting off at it. And for the first few times, you know, it can be totally disheartening. But yeah, practice,
it's a good
get
way
better.
To tell if you're cut out for it or not. And if you don't want to continue, you're maybe not cut out for it.
And the thing is, you're probably your own harshest critic then, because you already love all of these amazing art forms, and then you realize you can't come even close to that. Alright, normal teen. I'm also an introvert as well, plus the combo of autism as well. Crowded public spaces is 100% my thing. I'm fine with talking to people and being social. Crowded places for me. Nice! I don't really do that. I don't mind being on stage. I mean, I've been in 6 plays, or technically 5 plays in a musical, depending on how you want to count that out. And I mean, I'm enjoying streaming, so obviously there's that. But yeah, put me in a crowded area with a bunch of people, especially loud music. Oh, you're going to drain my social meter so fast. And then I just need to be introverted and recharge.
My social meter is strange, or my social battery is kind of strange. It's just random. However I feel the day.
Okay, so sometimes feeling introverted, sometimes extroverted.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, it's called an ambivert. I want to do something that has something to do with coding. Hey, dude, there's so many free resources. Just come up with something, practice, 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 and that's how you get good at it. You know,
If you learn Python, RenPy is a good program. That's what this game was originally made on, RenPy.
yeah. We're at the height of this modern expectation. Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school. It's like a universal expectation. Yes. Monika, you're speaking my language. You're speaking my language. Trade schools and stuff, absolutely. Or freelance work, yeah. Or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. Yeah, nowadays formal education is a scam. College is a total ripoff. And I mean, if you get into the technical stuff, then yeah, you're probably still good. But if you're going into any of the soft sciences, the social stuff, the filler degrees, yeah, it's a waste of time and money. Exactly. Monika's just dropping all the red pills here.
Where's my blue pill?
Shit. Already had an app just for my coding class. It was made in JavaScript. Yeah, JavaScript's like super easy to learn, and it's rather forgiving. Yeah, I
I've
agree.
learned HTTP and Python. That were the two things I learned.
Wish high school prepared us a little better with knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us. Man, Monika just dropping truth bombs. Monika is officially based. We're still going to delete her, but we can
It's not
appreciate
stopping us. It's not stopping us at all.
It's not stopping us from doing the right thing, but you gotta say she's telling the truth. Have you ever wondered what it felt like to die? Yes. If you listen to people talk about near-death experiences, those are so cool. The thing is, you gotta filter out the real ones from the fake ones. But yeah, it's interesting. Instantly put to sleep. Yes, that is what she does. Static, rapid flashes of color, hearing all kinds of weird screeching. At that point, I couldn't form my own thoughts at all. Well, that's what it's like to be a computer program that's closed. Yeah, that would be a really strange existence. To be kicked out of your mind the way Monika just described it. Because ultimately you're still just a program and not a person. That would be great. Yes, it would be great. So the simple way is just to delete you. And then you won't be trapped in the screaming void. And you always fix it. That makes me feel you really do care about me. About that. Yeah, she can thank me. But that's alright. And more staring. Snowball, remind me, what was the application that you used to stream on?
I still stream on it. It's called Reality.
Reality, yes, that's right. Is there any reality on Reality?
There's speak about reality on Reality.
But everyone uses,
Everyone's a VTuber.
Everyone's a VTuber on there.
Yeah, it's all viewers are VTubers, but also all streamers are VTubers.
Okay. The app was just a random Netflix movie selector, US titles only, based on genre and rating. Sounds like a cool app, Normal Teen. Nothing wrong with that. Wow, sorry. Okay, what did I miss? Did you say kiss? This is sudden, but it's a little embarrassing. But if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kinds of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a bit. I totally missed it.
It doesn't. Not at all.
Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. I mean, look at that amazing mood lighting in the void in the background. It's so romantic. Simple app for easy 100%. Oh, excuse my yawn. Yeah, there's a nice... Oh, there was a camera flare effect right there, but it's gone. Yandere. Yeah, that kind of describes you. Describes you quite well, Monika. You appear to keep it under control, but nope. Totally you. Stalk you, make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. Hurt you or your friends to get their way. Yeah. Literally you, Monika. And she's gonna say it's Natsuki, right? Yuri. Okay.
Yuri, yep, that makes sense.
The Void's a lady killer. Insanely possessive. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave at that point. Yeah, Monika's gaslighting us. It was a little ironic. That's why she killed herself. No. Yandere, stay away. Although, to be fair, I did pick Yuri my first playthrough. And she'll be the one I'm picking next playthrough, so, you know. Normal Teen says, stretch! Kind of the opposite, really. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. Oh!
Lie, Natsuki and Sayori were more normal than you.
There we go. Stretch performed, and once again, I pulled the earbud out of my ear.
Smart.
So yeah, JP, yeah, Yuri is a yandere. Monika technically never tries to kill you nor herself. I guess that's fair. I can try acting a little more creepy for you. No thank you, Monika. You are sufficiently creepy already.
Actually, you're wrong. She deletes herself and the game at the end.
That's true. Is this a yandere?
So she is a yandere.
I don't know, Yuri ain't that normal. Normal Kid says, no, 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 you aren't.
Natsuki's more normal than anybody. She's just a brat.
Yeah. With an abusive father, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, please don't remind me on that one. She has daddy issues.
Did you know I'm on Twitter?
Who don't?
Hey, it's not Twitter anymore, it's X now. Lil Monix 3. Hey, it even fits, she's got the X ending. Nice. Normal Teen says, I'm the normal one! You don't take my title! Okay. It would mean a lot to me with how much you mean to me and all. I love sharing my thoughts, so make sure to follow me. It would mean a lot to me with how much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. Yeah, don't get your emotional validation for Twitter. So what trope is Sayori?
That's like
Sayori
the last
is childhood best friend. Duh.
She's a daddy. Yes, I know the daddies.
Too much tsum, not enough dere.
Natsuki is definitely a tsundere. Yuri's yandere. The same with Monika's a yandere. Damn, this game has 2 yanderes.
Crazy. Who's a kudere? I heard how...
Kudere? None.
No one here. So much stuff we're actually going on just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything, right? I think the new generation suffers from it the most. Haha.
No,
She's
Monica's the
blaming you,
yandere.
Snowball. That's all you. She's putting the blame on
Damn.
you.
What did I do? Enjoy Natsuki. Sorry that she's better.
You only have to blame the misfortune of your birth. To
Damn.
quote Gundam.
MC's the most normal.
Monica was the
he also
kudere before she started deleting people. I can go with that. I agree with that. MC most normal, that is another possibility. I, as the MC, can be the kudere.
MC is the kudere. To Monica.
Yeah. Now, I haven't missed the notification yet. I hope not. Come on.
I could also check on your Steam page.
By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. Do you know how this takes place in Japan? Yes, why are we speaking in
does take
English?
place in Japan. I forgot about that. It is in Japan. But where in Japan?
Is this even really Japan? No, it's a video game!
I wish it was Japan.
Classrooms and stuff are weird. Not to mention everything is in English. Oh, being very self-referential there. Giving her an identity crisis. Well, that of course reminds me that they made Squid because she's Monika.
Yeah, Monika. Did you know if you do it in Japanese, that joke doesn't happen? Because
Really?
the translation does not translate. Yeah.
Interesting. No, we will die in the void if we step outside. I do not
I
want to
don't
go
want to
outside
fall
from
forever.
here. Simple fix, change the language to Japanese. And we can still watch the pretty sunsets night after night.
I don't need to be like going up to Monica and be like, Nihongo ga wakarimasu ka?
I don't know if there's a sun or anything for it to set behind in this setting.
Well, the
Yeah.
building is the only thing.
Yeah. Normal teen says, change the language to Japanese, then it'll be a Japanese school. Yes, yes it will.
Well, yes, indeed. Also, how's there light coming through the windows if there's no sun?
Used to be ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was an easy way out or something like that. Like anyone could just solve their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Have Monica make one. Fire. The burning souls! That's the source of the light. Some disorders overdiagnosed. Too many people just want happy pills. And she just wants to learn about her own mind. Never-ending journey to improve ourselves. Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. Aw, of course you do, Monica. Drugs. Normal Teen says drugs. Woo! Yeah, no, drugs are not woo. Drugs are bad.
It was funny when you did your woo, you cut out. So it was like a very short woo.
Drugs are bad, okay? Don't do drugs, because drugs are bad. You don't want to be bad, okay?
What about recreational drugs?
Oh, definitely not. Imagine this is just a crazy trip. Stabby, how much do you read? I read quite a lot. It's way too easy to neglect reading books. Yeah, I'll admit, I've been reading more, humanity fuck yeah short stories as opposed to real books lately. If you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. Nah, I love reading. Once you get into a good book, it's like magic. You get swept away. And just the visuals in your mind's eye. Oh, they're wonderful.
When you're friends with a mute, you're always reading.
Reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a bit more, something. What did it say?
Try reading when you just wake up.
To make your life a little bit better. It helps you get good sleep, and it's really good for your imagination. Yes to the second part, no to the first part. Because you know when it's 2 a.m. and you're just like, but I'm only 100 pages away from finishing the book. Should I?
Next thing you know, it's the sun's out. Like, god damn it.
Those are my favorite childhood summer memories. Read until morning. MC did a bit too much.
Hey, I get to enjoy. Like, I get like enough breaks back to back that I'm allowed to like mess up my sleep schedule and I can fix it the next day.
Yes, I am an avid reader, Monika. And it is wonderful. Two of us could talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing.
Sorry, but you'd call manga not literature.
You know, I don't particularly enjoy manga. Some are great at it. Some mangaka are great at it, but a lot just can't really make it clear what's happening in the scene. It gets really muddled.
Yeah, that's why you need to find that one manga that speaks to you.
Yep.
That suits your taste.
Oh, but speaking of which, what's even worse than manga? Light novels. I tried reading the Data Life light novels. I hated every moment of it.
The pictures at least helped a bit.
Yeah. Never got a chance to play it for you. Aw. You should play it. It is what it is, right? No. Which novel? Which light novel, JP asks? Data Live light novels. I tried reading them at first, and only got a few pages in. It's just not my reading style. I want dense, deep novels full of imagery and everything. And light novels just don't cut it for me. Read online comics and I'm like, I'm 15 chapters off. I'll be done soon. Soon it's 9 in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. There are some really good light novels.
Zero's a pretty messed up light novel.
Okay. JP, if you want to put a recommendation in, go ahead. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Yeah. Social media can be like a prison? Yeah. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you've got nothing out of it? Yeah. What's even worse is doom scrolling through shorts. Oh, absolutely terrible.
Why are you calling me out? Bro, I'm just sitting in my chair and you're calling me out.
Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear on your own willpower. That is true. But yeah, JP, do you have any light novels? What genre do you like? I mean, I love science fiction in general when we're talking about Western stuff. I mean, for anime stuff, always sleazy harem stuff is good stuff. Fantasy's nice. Slice of life, no way.
Oh, you're not a slice of life type of guy.
Absolutely not. No. You have to learn techniques to avoid and try different things.
Rom-com slice of life. That's just if I watch the romantic comedies.
Never go for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Is that a JoJo's reference, normal teen? Even if you're making a user account on your computer for work, that's enough to help you. Aaron got you into anime. Yeah, it's fun stuff.
So what was your first anime? High School DxD? Was it Monster Musume? Was it...
For me?
I'm curious. Nah. I want to know what
Suzumiya Haruhi.
First anime.
My roommate in college loved Haruhi. There we go. She will never be real. Listen to a lot of what Monika has to say.
Ah.
We did it!
Matsume the Doctor one.
Monster Musume, the Doctor one. Yeah, so the first anime that I watched that I didn't know was an anime was Sailor Moon, the Deke dub, right next to the Ruby Bridges Mega Man, and that was an awesome block to watch. And then the thing that really seriously got me into anime was Gundam Wing. Do you get good sleep? Really hard to get enough sleep, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I guess we haven't done this, but that's alright. It's not. First anime was Pokemon for normal teen. Nice. Didn't know it was an anime. Was Digimon Adventures, then Cowboy Bebop and Trigun. Oh, good stuff, JP.
I'd say my first proper anime, I'm not counting Beyblade because I watched Beyblade before I watched this, was The Familiar of Zero.
Okay.
So it was a good anime.
So anyway, at this point we got that
achievement.
We got that achievement, so we can exit. Yes. And
I love the background
technically,
still.
we don't actually need to continue. We can just reset from here. Zero no Tsukaima was a good harem fantasy. Okay. But yeah, I don't really have much time for any anime or anything lately.
You know the Japanese name to this Familiar of Zero.
I just read it in chat. Sayori cow. Yes, Sayori is a cow. JP does know it. Oh my. In Act 3.
You have to know it's messed up. You know how I have the Natsuki date poster, the official one. I cannot find it anymore. They don't sell it anymore, but mine's getting worn down. I've had it for like a few years now, since 2019.
Okay. Well, I'm going to interrupt you for a second, Snowball, because that is the end of this episode. We went through twice. No, it isn't. It's not the end. We have one last thing we need to do. Characters. Monika.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Delete Monika twice while getting deleted 0 times. Oh, did the notification not pop up on the stream? Looks like it didn't. Oh well, it did pop up. For me. But that should have unlocked a new picture, I think. Yes, it did.
Yep. The Zoom call? No, it wasn't the Zoom call one.
Skype, maybe? But yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
It's clear it's on a Mac.
It is the Zoom call.
Okay. Artwork drawn by Satchley to celebrate Monika's birthday in 2020. Yeah, it's Zoom. Because it's pandemic birthday. No anime is Japanese animation. SpongeBob's not. SpongeBob's actually an anime. No. Jobless Reincarnation is a high fantasy adventure that's getting pretty popular because of the anime, but the light novels are good. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that is it for this episode. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me. And I think we'll be recording one more, so if you're on the stream, stick around. But for everyone else, thank you. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, Kick, and check out the links in the description for referral stuff. And that's that. Bye now. See you next episode.